Now starting.
Good morning, all of you.
Good morning.
Just recall what we did last week. I will say last week, I think on Monday we did, Monday or Tuesday. We did. So far, is there any problem till last 24 slides? Do you have any problem? You can ask me right now.
No.
No. What about us? What about rest of you?
Ma'am, we understand easily laboratory thermometer and keep
Clinical thermometer.
chemical thermometer.
Yeah. So you it's easy for you, right? That's what you are saying.
Yes.
Yes. Moreover, we are revising it again and again. You know that? What are we doing? I've taken some few slides. Topic is the same, but material is different. So what is happening? We are redoing it again and again. So it becomes easy for you. You understand? But once you see, you won't understand. Repetition makes it easy. Okay? Let's see the laboratory thermometer once again. Read better. Please, one of you start reading.
The laboratory thermometer is used to find out the temperature of the other objects such as water rather than human body temperature.
So, what is this laboratory thermometer? You can take temperature of any object, name it, except human body. Is it clear? Is it clear? Hello.
Ma'am.
Yes. So we are not taking of human body, but we are taking of everything except human body. That is laboratory thermometer. What is the range? When you see the slide, start reading better.
It can measure the temperature from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius.
What is the range of this thermometer? It is minus 10
From minus
to
10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius.
this is the range of the temperature. This is the range of the thermometer of laboratory. Is it clear? Is it clear better? This is what you have to learn, okay? And this is how it looks like. Can you see this? This is how it looks like. Now, let's see how we do it. Measuring temperature with a laboratory thermometer. Please read. Read with it. So please start to read. Hello. Boys, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Then read better. If you can hear me, why aren't you reading?
Take some tap water in a beaker. Dip the thermometer in the water so
Dip.
that the bulb of
So
the
better.
thermometer does not.
Hello. It's dip.
Yes.
It's not deep. You read it like this. It's not deep. It's dip. Okay? Okay? Continue. What happened? What happened, Vita? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, continue. Why it's becoming blank in between? Yes? I don't get any sound from you people. Continue, Vita.
Ma'am, your screen is not.
What are you saying?
Your screen is not there.
Is it the problem with all of you?
Yeah. Yes.
You cannot see my screen?
No,
Yes or no?
no.
No,
Someone
ma'am.
presenting? Is someone
Yes,
presenting?
ma'am. Yes, Merchant Muhammad Shakti.
Tell him not to do that. Someone else is presenting. Tell him to stop it, Vita. Can you see it? Can you see now, Vita? Hello? Can you
Yes,
see the
ma'am.
screen now? Okay. Read it. Start reading. I said start reading, Vita.
मैंने कीधું ચલો બોલ Bismillah. Yes, ma'am. Measuring temperature with a laboratory thermometer. Take some tap water in a beaker. Dip the thermometer in the water so that the bulb of the thermometer does not touch the bottom or the sides of the beaker. Hold the thermometer vertically. The mercury level rises. Wait till the level of mercury becomes steady. Note the level of mercury. This will be the temperature of the water.
Thank you. Now, is that you, Zohair?
No, ma'am. Mohammed Zaki Wakil.
Zaki, okay. Zaki, whenever you see the slide, start reading, okay? I need not ask you people, Beta, please read. I finished giving the explanation. The next slide you have to take on because we are wasting time, Beta. You understand what I'm saying? And then in the recording, there's a break in between, which does not look good. Okay? Thank you. So what we'll do, we'll take a beaker.
Ma'am, can
This
we
is a conical flask actually. Yes, tell me.
measure any temperature of anything
Yes,
or not?
yes, why not?
Anything
Anything,
like
anything.
tea, coffee.
Yes, why not? You can do it with the laboratory thermometer. Now we'll take some tap water in a conical flask or in a beaker and then put the thermometer in the water. But you have to be very careful that the bulb of the thermometer should not touch either the bottom or the sides of that vessel. Is it clear? It should only touch the water but not the flask. Is it clear? Otherwise, you will get the temperature of the or the measurement of the flask and not the water. We are interested to take the temperature of water only. So only water should be touched and not the container. Is it clear? For that, you have to use it.
Yes.
You have to hold the thermometer vertically. It's like straight. You have to hold the thermometer vertically. What you see? The mercury level will rise. Then this mercury level will not keep on rising. After some time, it will become constant. It will become steady. What is the meaning of steady, beta? It will not move. Keep on waiting, it will not move. You have to find out the mercury reading. That becomes the temperature of the water. Is it clear to all of you? Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
So when you are using this laboratory thermometer, what are the precautions that you have to take care of? What are the precautions that you have to take? And what are the care that you have to take? Let's do one by one. Read it. Please read.
While while using a laboratory thermometer, the following precautions should be taken. Handle the thermometer with care. Do not hold the thermometer by the bulb by taking a reading. The thermometer should be kept upright, not tilt.
Not tilted.
The bulb should not touch the surface of the container.
This is clear to all of you. What you have to do first? You have to hold the thermometer properly because it is made up of glass. So there should not be any breakage. Second, do not touch the bulb. What is the bulb? Beta? This is the bulb. I'll show you. This is the bulb. Should not touch this bulb. This is bulb. Okay? You are not supposed to touch the bulb. That care has to be taken. Third, it should be vertical. What is the other name of vertical? Upright. That means it should be straight. And it should not be like this. Clear? This is tilted. And this is upright or vertical. Okay, beta? Are you clear with
Okay,
this
ma'am.
point? Clear with this point?
Yes.
And the last one is the container should not be touched by the thermometer. You are taking the temperature of only water. Only water should be touched, not the bottom of the container or the sides of the container. Is it okay with all of you? If you have any problem, please
Yes.
ask me. If you have
No,
any
ma'am.
problem, please ask me. Yes? Now we come to the next thermometer, which is known as digital thermometer. What is the name of it, beta? Digital thermometer. So what we have done so far, can you tell me one by one? Which is the first one, beta? Hello?
Yes.
Which is the first thermometer that we did? Hello, can you hear me? To then answer me. Answer the question that I put forth. Which are the thermometers that we have done so far? Which is the first one? I can't hear you, beta. Which is the first one? Can you hear me or not? Boys, can you hear me?
No, ma'am, your voice is not coming.
Now is it okay? You're not even saying. How do I know that whether I'm audible or not? You should tell me.
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
No, ma'am.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
No,
Now,
ma'am.
ma'am, it is clear.
It is clear? Who is saying no?
Sakhi.
Zaki, can you do me a favor? You leave the Google Meet again, rejoin. Do that. We are waiting
Okay,
for
ma'am.
you. Leave the meet and rejoin. Because until unless you say, I won't be able to make out better what is wrong, because you're not giving any answer. So I don't know whether I'm audible or not. Has
Yes,
Zaki
ma'am.
come
Now you
back?
are audible.
Okay, fine. You let's let me know, beta. Inform me. Okay. And if no one, if someone is not able to hear me, do that. Leave the meet and rejoin. Is it clear to all of you? Yes? Okay. Now, how many thermometers have we done so far, beta? Can you tell me one by one? Which is the first thermometer that we do? Hello? Which we did the first
Yes, ma'am.
thermometer? The name of the first thermometer that we did? Zaki? Can you hear me, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Which was the first thermometer that we did? Not a single
I did
person can say, beta. Tell me the name of
I
the
did not
thermometer.
know.
Laboratory thermometer.
That was not the first one. That was the second one. Which is the first one?
Now thermometer.
Hmm? Be
Now
louder.
thermometer.
I'm not
Digital thermometer.
understanding.
Nowadays,
Digital is we are
digital
doing now.
thermometers are used to measure body
Stop
temperature.
it. Stop it. Please.
Clinic,
Give me the
clinical
answer.
thermometer.
Give me the answer. Which was the first thermometer that we did?
Clinical thermometer.
Exactly. Since 5 minutes, I'm ranting about it. Since 5 minutes. Either you are not able to understand my question, and the second option is that you are not bothered. Which one should I take? I'm repeating the question so many times, then also I don't get any answer. I've been telling you again and again, beta, my work has to be interactive. It should not be one way that only you are reading and I'm teaching. No. If I'm putting for certain question, I need an answer. Then and then only I will allow you to continue. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am. Yes,
Yes,
Do I have
ma'am.
ma'am.
to do I have to repeat again? Do I have to repeat it again?
No, ma'am.
So which was the first thermometer that we did? Clinical thermometer. It is meant to measure which temperature? Clinical thermometer is used for whom?
Body temperature.
Human body. Then we come to laboratory thermometer. It is used for what? You don't give the answer, I will not continue. Remember that. Laboratory thermometer is used for what?
For testing hotness.
Testing. Thermometer is used for testing or taking temperature.
Taking temperature.
Of what? Hello? Taking the temperature of what? Not a single person can answer better. It's taking the temperature of objects. That's it. Besides human body, what are the objects present in the universe or the world? Laboratory thermometer can take the temperature of those objects. What I taught you just now. I'm not at all happy about your response. Not at all. Then I will not ask, I will stop asking you any questions. I'm telling you. If you want the class to be alive, to be lively, whatever I ask you, give me the answer. Otherwise, I will just finish and will not ask any question to you. Should I do that? Should I do that? Again, no answer.
No, ma'am.
Then, okay, how can you make a class interesting? When you also take participation, isn't it? When you also participate. It should not be one way only. I'm doing, I'm reading, I'm explaining, and I'm answering. What is the point of taking the lecture then? Even you should be involved. You are not joining this class only for reading purpose. Remember that. You have come here to learn, to interact, to ask questions, and to understand. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
I hope I don't have to repeat it again. So now we come to digital thermometer. Let's do what exactly it is. Read better. Read better, I said.
Digital thermometer. Nowadays, digital thermometers are used to measure body temperature. They work on tiny dry cell. It is us that
Can anyone read better? Can someone read? Hello?
No one
Hello?
is here.
Okay, you read then. Read properly. It is a safer device.
it
Please
is a
continue.
safer device because it does not contain mercury, which is a substance.
Toxic. Toxic.
Toxic substance.
Now, the third thermometer that we are going to learn is digital thermometer. Instead of ordinary, that is clinical thermometer, nowadays we are using digital thermometer. Why? Because it is being not using, it is being used to measure body temperature. This is how it looks like. You must be having at your home. This is how it looks like. So this is a digital thermometer, right, beta? How is it working? It's working on cells, which are dry cells, small cells, very small cells. Very safe because the ordinary clinical thermometer is having mercury, remember that, which is a toxic substance. It's a very poisonous. In this digital thermometer, it does not have. It is devoid of mercury. There's a advantage of digital thermometer. You want to ask me any question regarding this? Hello? You
No,
want to
ma'am.
ask me any question, beta? So how many thermometers did we do, beta? Three. Clinical, laboratory, and
One.
digital. Right, beta? Read. Read, I said. Boys,
Yes,
read.
ma'am. 1 minute.
What happened?
Hello, Kasim.
Any of you start reading, beta? There should not be pause so long. The class is going on, I think so. When you see the slide, why don't you start reading?
Digital electronic thermometer are referred
Preferred
over
over
referred over
conventional.
conventional mercury thermometer. Digital thermometer are easy to read because gives
Gives LCD.
LCD
LCD.
display
Oh,
of the
thermometer.
Read
thermometer
properly,
of
please. Read properly.
ma'am
You're
two
reading
person
as
are
if,
reading.
ah, beta? Yes?
There are also mercury free.
Now, this digital electronic thermometers, nowadays it's been used by most of the people. Why? You know that? Because it is mercury free. So, conventional. What is the meaning of conventional? Earlier, everybody were using mercury and it's conventional. Why? Because everybody were using it. But nowadays, digital thermometer has been used. Why? You know that? Because it is easy to read, because it is having LCD display, right, beta? You don't
Yes.
have to look very minutely the reading by the mercury. It is available to anybody. And second, why it is being used?
Yes.
Because it's mercury free. This is how it looks like. I think I've already shown you. This is how it looks like. Other name is resistance thermometer. The other is resistance thermometer. Okay. That's how it looks like.
Yes,
You can
ma'am.
see in colors. Digital thermometers is also called as resistance thermometer. These are the types of thermometers. Now we'll see how this transfer of heat takes place. Read it.
Transfer of heat. Heats fall from a body at
It is
a
close,
high
better. What are you
temperature
reading?
to
Hello?
a
Who is reading? Kasim. Who is reading, beta? Who is reading it? Can anyone else start to read, beta, properly? Hello.
Transfer of heat. Heat follows from a body at
It's not
a
flows,
high.
beta. It is. Hello. It is not follows. It is flows. Please read properly. Heat flows. It's not follows. Read it again. Read it again, beta.
Heat follows
Flows.
from a body.
Flows. Stay with me. Flows.
It flows from a
Very good.
body
You
at
got it. You
a
got it.
high
Yes.
temperature to a body at a low temperature. This is called transfer of heat.
So what is transfer of heat, beta? That the heat is flowing from higher temperature to lower
To
temperature.
low
Is it clear?
temperature.
Yes. So heat is moving from high to low temperature. Now this is called as transfer of heat. What it is called as? Transfer of heat. So heat is being transferred from hot body to cold body.
Yes.
How it is transferred? Let's see one by one. Read.
Heat is transformed in three different ways. They are
Conduction. Repeat after I read, beta. Conduction,
conduction,
convection,
convection,
radiation.
radiation.
So there are three ways for the transference of heat, namely conduction, what should come to your mind? Solid. Convection, what should come to your mind? Liquid. Radiation, gas. Is it clear? Is it clear to all of you? I repeat,
Yes.
conduction, solid, convection, liquid, radiation, gaseous. Is it clear? Is it clear? This is how the heat is flowing. Conduction, hot to cold, that is conduction. Again convection, hot to cold, radiation, hot to cold. Is it clear? Is it clear, beta?
Yes.
Now we see conduction. What exactly is conduction? Read. And please read
Conduction
properly.
is the transfer of the heat from a hottest part to coolest part of the
Is it
object
coolest?
due to
Is it coolest part or colder part? Why don't you read properly the words?
colder part, colder part of the object due to constant
Collision,
collision of its scroll
particles,
particles without
actual. Can anyone read properly, please? From the whole class, can anyone read properly? Is there Zaki?
Asal Zohair Abbas.
Yes, Zohair, read properly, please.
From
Is
where?
that you? Are you reading? Who is reading right
Yes.
now?
Asal Zohair Abbas.
You were reading it. Are you going to read it now? Start reading.
no first also I will
Start reading, I said.
Conduction is the transfer of heat from a hotter part to the colder part of an object due to the collision of its particle without actual movement of the particles from the position.
Okay. Now, Zohair, you will continue. Okay? Zohair, Zohair, can you hear me?
Yes.
You will continue, I said.
Okay.
What is written over here? Heat is transferred by thermal conduction. Now there is a rod, right, beta? It is a rod, and you are warming it up, say, by the help of candle, or you are warming with the help of flame. What is happening? This end is becoming warm, and then it is moving towards the colder part. So this is the hotter part, and this is the colder part. Is it clear? So what is the movement? From the hot to cold. Now, there are particles here. There are particles here, right? There are particles here. Now, what are this happening? This is getting the energy. Now, this particle is hitting the other particle because it is moving. This energy gets to this particle. Now, it gets energy. It will give to the other particle. This is how it keeps on moving. Are you understanding? The heat is moving from one particle to other particle. And that's how there is a transfer of heat. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
So that's how this actually what is this made of? It is made of particles only. So particle is gaining the energy and it starts moving. Then it collides with the other particle and this particle will take the energy of the first particle. This is how one, two, three, four, and so on. So that is how the transfer of heat from one particle to other particle takes place. And this is how it shows the movement of the heat. Is it understandable to all of you? Is it
Yes.
understandable to all of you? So you
Yes.
got the conduction? So conduction takes place in solid. Where does it takes place? It's a rod, right, beta? Is it clear? Is it clear to all of you? Then only I can move to the next slide.
Yes.
Read, beta. So here,
Yes. Conduction. Conduction is the process by which heat is transferred in solids from the hotter end to the colder end.
what did we talk
Activity.
about? Just a moment. What we talked about? What we talked about? Solid. So now nothing will, you are not doubtful now? So conduction, what comes to your mind? Solids. Is it clear? And how it is moving? We know that hotter end to the colder end. Okay? Start.
Okay. Activity. Take an iron or aluminium rod on sprit. Fix a few wax pieces on an equal distance. Clamp the
Clamp,
rod.
clamp,
Clamp the rod to stand.
rod.
Heat the
It is not road, it is rod.
rod. Clamp the rod to a
You
stand.
can use a road. It's rod, I said.
Rod.
You are saying, pronouncing it like this. This is what you are saying. Why?
Rod.
Then
To a stand. Heat the other end of the rod. The wax is melt and fall down from the heated end. This shows that heat is transferred from the hotter end to the colder end by conduction.
why? By what?
Yes, ma'am, what?
After by what you said?
Where?
Last one.
Last one.
What is this?
Conduction.
Now we see over here, this is a stand, this is a clamp, and this is a rod. Right, beta? Yes or no?
Yes.
All of
Yes.
you understood? Next.
Yes.
These are the wax pieces. Can you see this? These are the wax pieces. Right, beta? These are the wax pieces. What are we doing? We are heating at one end. This is being hot. This is
Yes.
cold. Agree? Agree? All of you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Now the particle is moving. It's becoming hot, it is moving here. Yes or no? So first this piece, wax piece, will come in contact with the heat. It will melt and it will fall down. Right, beta? Right? After it falls down, it again proceeds. The second one will fall down. Yes, beta? Again it
Yes.
proceeds. The third will fall down. So what is doing? It is movement of the heat from the hot end to the colder end as shown by this activity. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes.
Yes? Can anyone explain to me?
I'm lecture is over.
This is over? Okay, fine. But have you understood this activity, beta, regarding the
Yes.
conduction of heat? All of you?
Yes.
Have a good day then. And please, next time I don't have to repeat the same thing again and again. Good readers should continue, and rest of you have to practice a lot. I don't want this thing to happen again. Zohed, have you understood what I said just now?
Yes.
If no one does, then you will take up the reading. Okay, beta?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, beta. Bye.